Okay, what's up guys? In today's weekly workshop, this is gonna be one that, a lot of people ask me. I'm happy I'm making this. Why? Because when people ask this question now, I could just send them this video because I'm going real in depth. So what is it about? It's about how to get customers. And when I know I did one on how to get commercial customers, but this is like just customers in general. This is just residential, where 99% of people are. So in this weekly workshop, I'm breaking down every little individual way you can get customers and how you should be looking at it. So maybe the only question you could have is how to go super in depth. Like, okay, I'm not gonna teach you guys how to run the Google ads, like specifically and go into the nitty gritty. But if you guys want me to make workshops on like the super specifics, like each little nitty gritty detail about everything in the future, let me know and I will actually make that because I'm down to make that. I don't really care what I have to break down. Just, I know this is probably the question I get the most. So I'm gonna hop right into this and show you guys what I have. Okay guys, what's up? This is going to be the workshop on how to get customers. And I know it looks kind of bare right here, but trust me, I'm gonna go in depth on everything that we are looking at. But before we even hop right into this, I wanna tell you that I get this question, how do you get more customers? Or how did you get customers? I kid you not. Look, I don't have that big of a following as of this recording. Probably have total like 30,000 across platforms. But I literally get this question like 30 times a day. It's like insane how much I get this question of people asking how do they get customers. So check this out. What I want to tell you guys is I'm going to walk you step by step on the way to how to get each customer and how to maximize each channel and why I do certain things for different things. So let me just say it in a different way. Basically like this. If I tell you a method of marketing, I'm going to explain what you should use that marketing for. Should it be for landscape? Should it be for project based? Should it be for irrigation? Should it be for maintenance? I'm going to just explain it. So this isn't going to be super linear when it just comes to maintenance. A lot of these things I will tell you this is better for landscape. So I'm going to explain like ideal scenarios for each type of marketing. I also have my choice. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, we have this little coloring board. Oh, I'm in the way. But we have this coloring board. I'm going to highlight everything either blue or orange. Blue means primary, orange means secondary. So everything I'm going to highlight like this. And if you guys understand what I mean primary and secondary marketing, if you guys haven't already seen the plug and play marketing system, it's in the Grow Growth Club. Look at the index. So I have primary marketing methods, secondary marketing methods. Primary are things that you can have a direct input-output result. Secondaries are like more, it's based off, it's if the customer wants to hit you up. This is like posting on Instagram. Like you were going to post on Instagram. Is it a guaranteed way to get a customer? No. Can you get a customer? Yes. That's secondary marketing methods. Primary is like putting out door hangers. You put out a door hanger, you're putting out a door hanger to get a direct input-output. You can calculate with the amount of door hangers you put out, how much you're going to get. After that, we have a third step. That's going to be a little question mark, and that's what I'm going to explain. Okay, so let's go down. So we're going to start with this. There's 3 different types of marketings. You got print, online, word of mouth. So I break it down a little bit more. It's not really just print, online, word of mouth, but I like to break it down into those 3 sectors. So right here, print. Should be pretty obvious, but marketing could be reworded as physical marketing. So really, we're just talking anything physical. We're not really talking about literally just, paper. But I got a little paper here. Let's list out all the print marketing that you can do. So we have right here door hangers, postcards, yard signs, billboards, business cards, and flyers. Obviously, you see Chase approved. What does this mean? This means what do I like the best out of each category. I'm going to select 2 out of each category that I like the best. I like door hangers and I like yard signs. As you guys know, I'm primarily in maintenance. So when it comes to maintenance, door hangers are probably the best print marketing, but I do like yard signs because of the brand awareness. So when it comes to door hangers, right here, let me highlight this. Primary marketing method. You put out 250 door hangers, you get X amount of customers back. And look, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth because I know you can measure it. Like you can say, oh, for every 5 posts I post on a secondary marketing method, I get a customer on average. Okay, so there's going to be a couple things that, differentiate. So door hangers, primary marketing method. Postcards, primary marketing method. And mind you, all of you guys are going to choose one primary marketing method, one secondary marketing method. That's it. You don't need multiple. You can become a millionaire. You can have $1 million lawn care business with any of these. You can have $1 million lawn care business with damn billboards. It doesn't matter. Flyers, primary marketing method. Okay, now we're going to come over here. Let me just move my face. Now we're going to come over here and orange. Yard signs kind of are primary, but I like to use them as a secondary. So that's a little trick that I do, and I'll explain this in a little bit. Billboards, secondary. Business cards, secondary. So as you guys know, I like to say primary marketing is confirmed marketing. Secondary marketing is your get-rich-quick scheme. So as you guys can see, for me, my primary and secondary are both in print marketing. I like print marketing. Door hangers, why do you pass out door hangers? Door hangers you can pass out a lot on mass scale. But if you sell something that's super high ticket, door hangers probably are not going to convert because it's just a piece of paper. So door hangers are best for maintenance. They can work in landscape, they can work in all these other things, but you're going to see the best return for door hangers in maintenance. Postcards are actually kind of goated. Postcards are for maintenance, you can use postcards. For landscape, you can use postcards. For irrigation, for fertilization, you can use postcards as well. This is fertilization as well. Fertilization, maintenance, this is everything. Right here, yard signs is for everything. And the reason why I know you can track how many yard signs you can put out to how many customers you get, but check this. Yard signs I like to put as secondary because I feel like they're used best as brand awareness rather than they are literally like input-output. So if you use yard signs, your real objective is just to break even. You don't want to make profit off of yard signs. You can make profit off of a primary marketing method. Yard signs are just to give your brand awareness so your door hangers start converting at a higher rate, and you have people seeing your logo everywhere. Because obviously, everything's going to convert higher if people are just seeing you more often. Billboards are a completely secondary marketing method. It's literally yard signs bigger. So it's pretty much the same thing what I just said. Business cards are not a primary marketing method. Everyone always tries to put business cards and loop them in with primary. People act like business cards are how you're going to get customers. Business cards are what you give to customers after you service their property. If you try to pass out business cards like door hangers, they're not going to convert, and you're going to come to me saying, Chase, oh, door hangers don't work. I pass out business cards. It's like the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. You can't explain shit on a business card. You just have your name and number, bro. Business cards are a secondary marketing method. You can pass them out after every service to see if people pass them out for you. Flyers are, again, another primary marketing method. You can put flyers at people's door, kind of the same thing as door hangers. Door hangers are just a little bit more efficient because you can hang them on the door instead of like trying to twirl them up, put them in the door, and hope they don't fall down. They're the same thing, but flyers are just a worse door hanger. Okay. So when we come here, we have online. Online is any marketing that's literally digital. Every single marketing that's digital. You got Google ads, Nextdoor ads, Facebook ads, Yelp ads, IG ads, and blog/SEO. When I say Yelp ads, Home Advisor, Angie's, it's the same shit. They're all the same thing. What do I choose out of all these? Google ads and Facebook ads. Nextdoor ads, as I have seen across people that I've mentored around the nation, are trash. Instagram ads are trash. Blog SEO, it's pretty trash, bro. But what you can do is set up your SEO in the beginning when you're setting up your website. And that's just having keywords in your website. So when you make a website, make sure that it says, for example, I live in Trinity, Florida, say Trinity, Florida Lawn Care. Like just make sure it's worded in there. So when people search that up, you have that in your website multiple times and it will rank higher. That's literally all SEO is. You can set it up when you're setting up your website. It's not really an ongoing thing unless you're doing blogs, and it's pretty shit in comparison to everything else. So that's just the reality. Instagram ads are completely trash. I suggest none of you guys use Instagram ads. Why? Instagram is literally around the world. So you can post and you see some dude in Afghanistan seeing your Instagram ads. It's not local based. So stop using Instagram ads thinking you're going to convert at a high rate. If you are using Instagram ads, or if you are even posting on Instagram to get customers, you are wasting your time. I'm giving you a heads up, you're wasting your time. If you did the same thing on Facebook, you'll convert higher. Yelp ads, what are Yelp ads? Completely trash. Again, Home Advisor, Angie's List, Yelp, all these platforms are incentivized to give you guys the cheap customers. So you can see now I have an opinion about these. Print, I understand where all of them are useful. These two are trash. This is useful compared to these. These are complete trash. Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, literally they send the bid to like 5-7 different contractors, and whoever gives the cheapest price gets the bid. So really, in actuality, you're just competing on price. That's it. There's no company back checking all that bullcrap. It's not worth it. You're just going to be working for pennies, and it's not going to be worth your time. And it's actually more expensive for those leads as well. Okay, you got Nextdoor ads. I'm going to say Nextdoor before I get into these. Nextdoor ads are not, I already said they're pretty trash. I've seen it across the nation, but have I converted off Nextdoor ads? Yes. I still would put Nextdoor ads over these two, but Facebook and Google, if you're going to run online ads, that's where you should be running online ads. Google ads, I've noticed, are good at certain times. Why? Because Google is a search engine platform. Like literally, you're not going to have people click your ads unless they're searching for it. Facebook is a social media. So in your local area, which Facebook is a lot more in tune to your local area than Instagram, you will get ads for your local service. So instead of people actually having to search up lawn care near me, you can use interruption-based marketing. Google search-based marketing, this is interruption-based marketing. What that means is people who are not searching for lawn care currently can still see you. So I say if you're gonna run ads, you always run Google and Facebook ads. I think Google ads can get you lawn maintenance clients, but Google and Facebook ads actually are better at getting you landscape clients. So if your goal is to grow in landscape, honestly, other than yard signs over here in print marketing, landscape yard signs are very good, like actually overpowered. But if you're going to run online ads, these work best in landscape. I've noticed that online ads aren't ideal for maintenance, but for landscape, they actually are. If you're going to run online ads for maintenance, it's actually probably best on Facebook. Why? Because Facebook, you can make it super specific of what you're marketing for. Google, you don't really have a video. You can make a video ad in Facebook, so people are seeing you doing maintenance. There's no, you're going to get landscape and maintenance leads. No one wants that. You want one lead. You want either maintenance or you want landscape. So Facebook, you can make it specific because you can do video ads. So if you're doing lawn maintenance and fertilization, I would consider Facebook ads. For landscape and irrigation, you could do both. Like literally both of them work for you. Like they work very well. Like Google ads and Facebook ads for landscape and irrigation is like actually goated. Blog and SEO, this is something you could just set up in the very beginning and really give you guys a little hint for the blog. You ever heard of something called ChatGPT? Just literally, I did that. Like if you guys go to my website and see my blog, that shit is all AI. I never wrote a blog. All of it's AI. I had another AI generate like the pictures for the blog and everything. I did not write anything. So you literally use this SEO and blog for literally using AI. Just build like a quick 10. You can build a quick 100 blogs in a day. So, but then you'll never have to touch SEO and blogs again. Okay, right here we have word of mouth. And when I say word of mouth, I don't literally mean just word of mouth. I mean non-direct marketing. Not something you're like physically marketing for or paying money to get leads. So non-direct marketing, you got referrals, you got affiliates, you got events, you got warm door knocking and cold door knocking. I know warm and cold door knocking are pretty much direct, but I'm just looping them in here because they're kind of lone wolves and I don't know where else to put them, to be honest. So I'm going to slap them in here. So as referrals, obviously, that's what people say when they say word of mouth. That's how majority of lawn care guys get their customers right here, referrals. If you guys want to grow fast, you cannot rely on referrals. So right here, referrals, and I'll be honest, a lot of the non-direct marketing is secondary. So this is a secondary marketing method. Affiliates is a secondary marketing method. Events, primary marketing method. Warm door knocking, primary. Cold door knocking, primary. You can, if you want to, you can say warm is kind of secondary, but it's pretty much primary because you're doing it with the intention of getting customers and you can track it very effectively. So referrals, that's basically you just getting word of mouth from customers, but you should incentivize your referrals. Actually give a discount to the customers who do refer you so they are incentivized so you can actually build it into a lead source instead of it being completely random. For affiliates, this is you working with partner companies. This is going to be you asking the local pool company if they can recommend you for the lawn maintenance to all their clients and you recommend all your lawn care clients to pool maintenance. Best case scenario with affiliates is take this guy who is your affiliate, take the guy out for dinner. Take this man out for dinner. It's worth it. Tell him, hey, look, I want to take you to Chili's, the local Chili's, and I just want to chat business. We're both in the same area. I think we could work together. Just let me take you out for dinner. I'll pay, and we'll work out a deal. Basically, what you want to do is instead of just saying, oh, I'm going to throw leads your way, no, do it right then. Like say, hey, look, if you text all your customers this text, I'll text all my customers this text. And we'll just spam our customers tomorrow and just eat off of each other's CRMs. So you can set it up like that. Like you don't have to just say, oh, it would help if you throw some people my way. Force it in. Like make sure he's referring you. Events, this is actually something that's not the best, but it's fun. So I actually have done an event once where basically we had yard signs out at this intersection. We were passing out free waters. So events can be a lot of things. That is super lucid term. You could pass out waters at an intersection. You could throw a local event at the local Chick-fil-A and say the next 100 meals are on me, where it's like $500. I'm telling you, these events bring the absolute most brand awareness. You will never get more brand awareness than these events, ever. Nothing else gives you as much. So if you want to, once you're a little bit more established, saying like, oh, I'll spend $500 on an event every quarter, it creates a community aspect where people really know who you are and they understand that you're actually putting money back into the community, which is not a direct form of marketing, but it is indirect. So you may get a lot more leads because they know who you are, because you're the company who throws the events. Warm door knocking, cold door knocking. Cold door knocking is going to a neighborhood, knocking every door like a pest salesman. Warm door knocking is when you're at a landscape job. Landscape, this hits. So for any of the people who like landscape and project-based work, when you're doing a project, go to the neighbor and say, hey, look, I'm doing a project over here. If I'm in your way, just let me know. I can move anything. Or if anything ends up in your yard, let me know. But what I want to do is give you the opportunity as well. If you do need any work, since we're already here, we can get you a discount. Do you have to really give them a discount? No, not really. But if you want to, you can. But it's very easy to open the door to a company that's giving you a heads up about anything landing in their yard, and you're kind of keeping them aware. It's not really like you're selling them off the bat. So you see there's 3 lines coming here. This is what you need to do. After you get customers, you need to work on your review capture system. And I say this is supposed to be like little gears. So this is what you need to do. You need to build a review capture system. Once you get a customer, ask for the review on the lead's respective platform. Google is the default. I said id, but you know what I mean, is. you need to ask customers for reviews. Make this a habit. If you need to copy paste in your notes, copy paste in your notes. It really doesn't matter. Just ask people for reviews. When people come to you through Facebook, ask for the review on Facebook. If they come through Google, ask for it on Google. If it's random, ask for it on Google, because Google is where your reviews matter the most. So when people do ask you for, people do come in, you have to make sure every single one of those customers you are asking for a review. And trust me, after you set up this whole system, you choose one primary, one secondary, you guys will have a system where you guys can market very quickly. And I know you guys are going to say, oh, Chase, you didn't highlight these primary. The thing is, a majority of online marketing is primary. So even if you do want to use these, this is primary, and blog and SEO is secondary. So now you guys have it. If you guys want to take screenshots right here, you guys can take screenshots. Mind you, you need one blue and one orange. One blue, one orange, that's all you need. You need to use that and go to the affiliates and make all that go to the review capture. What would be my ideal choice? I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me. Door hangers, affiliates, review capture. If I was only going to choose two. What do? I do door hangers, yard signs, affiliates. That's pretty much it. And review capture. That's all I do as of today. So hopefully this clarifies how to get customers, at least in lawn care. I know I didn't go in a deep dive of like literally how to run the Google ads, how to run the Nextdoor ads. That shit would take forever. If you guys want me to break down one, let me know. I can break down each individual one really as the time goes on. But this is the idea of what you need to think of when it comes to how to get customers in lawn care.